What's up guys, Dr. Beau here, and today I'm going to be reviewing some of the top daily planners and journals to help accelerate your life moving into 2021. Stay tuned. How can I help you today? So the story goes, a few years ago, and I'm saying a few, meaning probably 8 or 10 years ago, I started to get into using a daily planner and a journal. You know, for many of us, our life is so incredibly crazy that for me, it really helped to actually physically write everything down. The very first journal that I fell in love with was one called a passion planner. Matter of fact, if you go back into some of my videos, I did a review of the passion planner when it first came out, and I absolutely loved it. But over the time, over years, my life, my business, my family, everything's evolved. And in doing so, so has the different journals that I've used. Now, I know many of you guys right now are probably saying, hey, what daily planner or what journal should I buy moving into the next year? And I gotta be honest with you guys, I love these things. So I thought what I would do is just do kind of a quick review on some of the top journals for 2021. These are all for 2020. Actually, this one's for 2021. 2020, 2021, and give you my thoughts as far as which one may be best for you. Now, the first thing that you have to think about, whether you're a male, a female, you're younger, you're older, you're just getting started in business, or you've been in business for 50 plus years, is what do you want to achieve by using one of these planners and journals? The way that I look at all of these planners and journals is kind of on a somewhat of a sliding scale. And here's what I mean. Some planners, some journals are very, very specific to date and time. Almost much like a calendar where it says, hey, look, here's what's going to happen at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock throughout your day. And on the other side of that pendulum is literally a journal that literally just allows you to do that, to journal. Now, when I was first starting out in my journaling, daily planning experience, I will be honest with you, I was way more on this side because I really was not good at time management. And what those daily planners helped me do was really manage my time, focus on the things that were really important, and to make sure that I stayed on task. If you are looking for one of those types of journals, I want to give you guys two recommendations. The first one is the Passion Planner. Now, I don't have my Passion Planner here with me, but I think that is an incredible daily planner with a little bit of journaling written into it. The second one, and the one that I used over the last probably year and a half, is this one right here. It is called a Freedom Mastery Journal. The way that this one works, a Freedom Mastery Planner. This is the Law of Attraction Planner on this one. It comes in different colors and sizes and everything else, as do all of these. But really what it does, and I'm gonna try to show you guys here, is it helps to lay out your day. So as you can see, it lays out each and every day here. This is just a blank page for you guys. It asks for your top priorities, what you're gonna do each day, each week, your to-do list, your positives, your victories, your notes. Basically, it's all written right there, and you can go about and write in your entire week here. At the end of every week, it gives you, I'm trying to flip through it here, it gives you guys, at the end of your month, it gives you something like this that allows you to basically do some retrospective on your achievements, or, how was your life in harmony? What did I learn, etc. And what it suggests using the Freedom Mastery Journal is you spend about 5 to 10 minutes a day laying out your day, your week, and then at the end of the month, you spend about a 30-minute gap going through all of this. Now, I really like this journal, like I said early on, because it helped me to stay on task, helped me to keep my day in order. But I will tell you, as my life kind of evolved, as my business kind of grew, many people, like myself, you fall into kind of somewhat of a rhythm, meaning you go to work from this period of time to this time. You do these things, X, Y, and Z. And I soon found that I was not using the Freedom Journal as much for my day-to-day tasks. So I thought I needed to evolve into something different. Now, I have a whole bunch of different businesses, if you guys didn't know that. So I wanted to find something that helped me not only organize my businesses, but kept me on task in those businesses. And that brings me to my second journal. And this one is called the Goal Crazy Journal. And really what this one does is it helps you to maintain your goals. Now, what it has you do is it gives you basically wins and losses for each week. It asks, what will I accomplish this week? When will I accomplish it? You can set yourself some dates, some tasks. Now, this one, it has morning prep and evening prep as well. So you can sit and actually write, my impactful goal, who I'm grateful for, my affirmations. I really liked this journal as well. And I probably used this about a year and a half ago for a good 6 months or so. And the reason is because it really helped me to create a bullet point list of things to do. But as time goes on, and again, as you evolve into different aspects of your life, I wanted to find something that actually challenged my vision for what my life wanted to be. I wanted something that challenged and pushed me, but at the same time, not only pushed me from a business perspective, but also from a personal perspective. And that led me to the journal that I used for most of last year. And this is called the High Performance Planner. Now, I just put my logo on there because why not? But this journal was actually written by Brendon Burchard. If you guys know him, he is like a high performance coach. This one is, it gives you, and I'm gonna kind of show you kind of how I used it throughout the days and stuff here. And I've used this one a lot, as you can tell as I'm flipping through it here. But what it did, I'm trying to find a page that was empty. Here we go. So basically what you do is you have a morning and an evening review. And what your morning does is it gives you a mindset review, and it basically asks the same questions every single day. What am I excited for? What kind of person do I want to be? What situation may stress me out? Who could I inspire with a gift or a note or what have you? And then in the middle here is kind of your layout for your day as well. Now, I will tell you, I really, really found a lot of value in this planner, in this journal. And I was really, really high on using this. Now, I will tell you this journal is only a 3-month journal. Your Freedom Planner, or your Freedom Mastery Planner, your Passion Planner, your Goal Crazy, these guys are all 1-year journals. Yet these guys, this High Performance Planner is only a 3-month journal. So you've got to buy multiple of them if you're going to use them throughout your year. But like I said, I really, really like this because it helps challenge me from a personal perspective as well. So like I told you guys, if we're looking at kind of the continuum, so to speak, as far as like what planner, what journal is right or wrong for you, on one side here, it's very much into like daily planners, keeping you on task, keeping you focused on the things that are important. And that's where I would say passion planners are great. Freedom Mastery journals are great. As you start moving down the line, I kind of found like the Goal Crazy journal is really good. And then at the very end of the line there, that's where I think like the High Performance Coaching journal that Brendon Burchard puts on is really, really good as well. Now, as I move into 2021, what I'm kind of looking for is a bit of a mixture between the two. And the journal that I'm going to be using this year is actually called the Oak Journal. It has it kind of built in right there. And the reason that I chose the Oak Journal, and to be real honest with you, is I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a happy medium between the two. Now, again, I have not used this journal, so I don't have a whole lot of personal experience with it like I do with some of the other ones over the years. But the way that this one is kind of laid out, and I'm just going to I literally flip to it. It kind of has like a morning gratitude portion of it here in the front, your vision for the day, 3 most important tasks, your today at the glance. And then it has this big area over here for you to kind of write anything that you want into it. Now, for me, if you looked at any of my other journals, what you'll notice is that I literally write all over the pages. And usually it's like random thoughts or things I need to remember to do or people to contact, whatever it may be. These are things that are always top of mind and I always want to write them down, but I never know where to kind of like put them. So they kind of just end up on the margins of the actual journal and it's not as organized. So what I really am kind of liking about this Oak Journal is it encourages me, to stay on task, to complete my vision, to make sure that my gratitude is all done, make sure my goals are met, but it also provides me a lot of space over here to just write. And I did use an online journal for a while called the Day One Journal on my iPad, where I was like writing with my Apple Pencil. But for some reason, I just didn't feel the same as literally taking an actual physical pencil and putting like pen to paper and physically writing it out in the morning. Now, the last thing I'll say about any of these journals is this, is that they can all look amazing. They can all have like all of these things that you want to do to it, but really it comes down to you and how much time that you have to journal as well. You know, I read some people and they're saying they're spending an hour a day just sitting and writing in their journal. And I'll be honest with you, I don't have an hour today. I wish I did to do these journals. I may have 30 minutes at the end of the month to kind of do like a recap. But for me, I needed to do it in like a 5 to 10 minute task. I needed to be able to sit down with my cup of coffee in the morning, go through it, write everything out, and then throughout the day, just reference back to it and grab it and rewrite things in. So as far as kind of like day-to-day tasks with things, I liked the Freedom Mastery one because this would give me 30 to 45 minutes at the end of the month and I would sit down and do it. But like I said, from a day-to-day task, it didn't really give me like a whole lot. This was like just kind of like a daily planner and some basic things to do here. So I didn't find that I was referencing this one as much. Matter of fact, this was kind of like my gold standard when I first started, and then I started noticing myself pulling away from it. But for someone that needs to stay super on task and just have only like a few really specific goals that you're trying to meet each month, I don't think there's a better journal. Now, people have asked me, Beau, what do you prefer? The Passion Planner or the Freedom Mastery Journal? And I'll be honest with you, I really like this Freedom Mastery Journal better. However, if this is your very first time using a planner or a journal and you're just trying to like kind of dip your toe into it, I say kind of like the gold standard is the Passion Planner. So if you've never used a Passion Planner, I'll put links and stuff obviously for all this stuff below. Get yourself a Passion Planner. Now, a couple other things. All these journals come in different sizes. They come in different colors as well. So you're gonna have to go and kind of search on Amazon to kind of like what you like and what have you. A couple years ago, I was all about just using black. So I did nothing but black. As you can tell, see the Goal Crazy one's black. My Brendan Burchard one, my High Performance Planner was black. Then for a while I got on this blue kick, and I think these look really good. They come in pink as well for girls. I think there's like purple, and they have all these like kind of cool, like has like a cool design on it as well. But this year I just figured with the Oak Journal, let's go something different. Let's go with a red color because why not? It's 2020. Why wouldn't we do something a little bit crazy? So if you guys are searching for a journal, a planner moving into the next year, I hope that this review helps you. And like I said before, there's no one right or wrong journal or planner for yourself. It really comes down to the needs that you personally have. And to kind of recap as far as what I think again, you know, you look at it a continuum. On one side is the daily planner, hourly planner, and on the full other side is more of like a true journal. And wherever you fall in that continuum is great, and also be open to understand that things may change in your life, things may pivot, you may need to change your perspective, and ultimately that may lead you to changing what you're doing inside your journal. As always, guys, please ask me any questions that you have. I hope that this gives you guys some clarity and also helps you say, you know what, that's the one that I think I need for us moving into the next year. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.